All right, Shalom. I'm the brother Kadar Malak. I got the brother with me.
Your brother Darius.
Brother Shah Bar.
All right, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukat, Kodash. Double honor to my elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, with what I taught me this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout the world. All right, to the confusion of faces. All right, to the brothers pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity. All right, we're just going to get into this parable. All right, about the wheats and tares. Okay. All right, Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. So I'm gonna start off with the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24. It says, "Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in the field." Okay, so it's and that man is talking about Yahushua. Okay, and you can prove that with verse 37. So I'm gonna go ahead and read 37. It says, he answered and said unto them, He that soweth good seed is the Son of Man. All right, and that Son of Man is Yahushua. All right, okay, the Son of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back to 24. It says, "Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like unto a man which sowed good seed in his field." All right, and the field is representing the world. It says, "But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way." Okay, yeah, but while men slept. Okay, talking about our people. All right, we slept. All right, during slavery, our heritage was took away from us. We didn't know who we were, so we would sleep. So it says, "But while men slept, his enemy came." All right, that enemy is who? All right, the so-called white man. All right, Esau.
Other nations too.
Kind and other nations. All right, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Yeah, they sowed tares among the wheat. All right, they scattered their seed amongst Israel. All right, so and they raped our women. Okay, so they sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. It says, "But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also." All right, and these are the blades it's talking about. All right, these are the blades. Okay, basically the not fully grown wheat.
Yeah.
All right, this is wheat when it first spring up. It's not fully grown.
Because in this stage, you can't tell the difference between wheats and tares. They look identical. You can't tell until they become ripe.
Yep.
Hey, the difference between a wheat and a tare.
So this is the wheat blades, but these are the tare blades.
Yeah.
All right, they called the Darnell what's it called? Darnell plants.
You can't tell the difference between them.
Yeah, they look alike
until they grow, until they come ripe.
Come. So you got the wheat blades, and you got the Darnell plants, the tares. So. Okay, I'm gonna bring that back. It says, "But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also." It says, So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, "Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares?" All right, and the good seed being what? All right, the wheat. All right, representing our people. All right, the Israelites. All right, that's the good seed. All right, then you have the tares. All right, and the wheat is where we get our resources from. All right, get our bread. All right, other natural resources. Okay, but the tares, what? It can be poisonous. All right, you can vomit from eating tares. All right, it can lead to death. All right. So jumping to 28, it says, he said unto them, "An enemy have done this." All right, enemy starting with the so-called white man, but these other nations too. All right, have done this. The servant said unto them and to him, "When wilt thou then that we go and gather them up?" But he said, "Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root also the wheat with them. All right. So in other words, no, don't gather up the tares. All right. You might root up some wheat.
Kind of like he's saying like shit. Going out just killing heathens, man. Cause you will mess around and get some wheat with that heathen. You go out killing off the base of skin color, and you might kill a confusion of face of Israel, who Israel by the seed, who might look like a tear though.
Pursuant to what's that? Daniel 7:9, I believe.
9-7.
9-7. Yeah, righteousness belongs to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. All right, but to us, confusion of faces, man. All right, so the Lord and the angels, they know. All right, who's Israel and who's not. All right, they know the spirit. All right, but to us, confusion of faces. All right, so yeah, don't just go out whacking the tares, man. You might whack a Israelite. All right. So jumping to 30, it says, "Let both grow together until the harvest, and in time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together the first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them."
And the harvest is the end of the world. So in the end times, the Lord is gonna send the angels out to gather up all the wheats, and gather up all the tares, man. That's gonna be their job.
To burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn.
Yeah, so gather the wheat into the barn, man, which is representing how the elect is gonna be gathered up into these chariots.
So I'm gonna jump down to 37. It says, "He answered and said to them, He that sowed good seed is the Son of Man." No, 38. Shalaki.
Hold on. Yeah, grab it.
All right. It says, "The field is the world."
Man. So the field is the world, man.
Yeah, how we read in 24.
Yeah, just like the field, the harvest is the end of the world. Go on.
The field is the world. The good seed are children of the kingdom.
Yeah, man. The good seed, the wheat, that's the children of Yahweh, the Israelites.
But the tares are the children of the wicked one.
But the tares are the children of you Edomites, man, and you other nations.
Yeah, so you tares, you ain't gonna make it out. You're gonna receive the same judgment that you're gonna.
You're gonna receive the same judgment as your forefathers are gonna receive, man. And regardless of what pigmentation you have gathered over the years, you still gonna get judged, for what your forefathers did.
So you could look like a so-called black man. You could look like a Gadite. It don't matter. All right, you're still a heathen.
Yeah.
39. It says the enemy that sold them is the devil.
So the enemy who put these tares in the midst of Israel, man, is the deceiver, the so-called white man.
The harvest is the end of the world.
Man.
And the reapers are the angels.
Yeah, the reapers, because when it's harvest time, you have reapers, to come pick up the wheats, to harvest everything, to bring in that good seed that they put so much work into. Those are the angels. The angels are gonna come through reaping the world, man.
40. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world.
Yeah, man.
And that fire is what?
That nuclear destruction, man. So that's coming. That's coming, man. In the end of the world, man. These tares are gonna be cut off in that. So there's no hope for a tear.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what your mother line goes back to. Yeah, if you're a descendant of Esau through your father lineage, then you're gonna be cut off in this hellfire.
Or any other heathen nation.
Yeah, any other heathen nation.
Yeah. Precept 2.
Revelation 14 and 16.
All right. I'm gonna start at 14.
Yeah, verse 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 14. It says, "And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man."
Speaking of Yahushua, man, looking down into the earth.
Having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle.
Man. Because like we were saying before, man, the angels are gonna be the reapers. When you reaping the harvest, man, that's why you go out there with a sickle and you cut up everything. That's not needed, and you bring up all the good seed. That's where the description of the Grim Reaper come from, man.
And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, "Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe."
Yeah, man. So at the end of the world, man, that harvest is right. Hey, yeah, the elect are sealed off. Hey, and it's time for the angels, hey, to get down here and get busy.
Yep.
You know, separate the wheats and the tares.
It says, and he that sat on the cloud thrust in thy sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So the angels, they're gonna put that work in. All right.
Going down 17.
It says, and another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel, 18, and another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in the sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, and for her grapes are fully ripe.
Yeah, man. So, hey, like they said, the harvest is going to be the end of the world, man. So everything is going to be right, man. Just like this, that's why the Lord used the parable of the wheats and the tares, man. Hey, because everything, the world is going to be ready for that harvesting. The Lord is going to be ready to make His return and reap the world. You know, that's all of that.
All right.
If you could, Matthew chapter 13 and go to 49.
All right. It's Matthew chapter 13, verse 49. So shall it be at the end of the world, the angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just.
Yeah, man, and that's the whole point of the harvest. That's the whole point, hey, to separate the wicked from the just, man. Separate you heathens, hey, from the nation of Israel.
Yep. And shall cast them into the furnace of fire. Therefore shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah, man. So the Lord is gonna burn these heathens up, man. Go down to 51 too.
All right. Yahweh shall say unto them, have ye understood all these things that say unto him, yeah, Lord.
Yeah, man, because the Lord used parables. This is how the Lord break it down, man. He used parables, to talk, to his to his disciples, man, the elect of Israel, because this thing is not meant for everybody, man. Because everybody's not going to be able to just understand this, man.
Yeah.
And explain that in Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. Go to that.
Yeah, I was just getting that. This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Yeah.
And
so the disciples wanted to know, why was he speaking to the multitude in parables?
He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Yeah, man. So it's only given to the elect of Israel to understand these things, man. Hey, because 2/3 of our people cannot receive this, and they got to be killed off, man.
Yep.
Hey, so this parable is only given to the elect of Israel, man. Hey, yeah, but we ain't gonna drag the lesson on too long. This was just, to get the edification out for the wheats and the tares. Hey, so with that, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shah. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with righteousness and sincerity. Hey, shalom.
All right, shalom.